Ellis to base. Did you copy?
Ellis.
Captivating and self-loathing. That can be described as the opening hours of this game for me. You go into a forest, it is beautiful, it is quiet, it is relaxing, but you know something's wrong, something is off. You feel like you're forever being watched. And that's what seems to get worse and worse the deeper you go into the forest. The Blair Witch has come out, and there's been many movies, and I've seen them all. But this game captivates what made the original movie so terrifying. You forever feel like there is something there, but it can't be seen. The deeper you go in, the more poisonous everything around you gets. It's like a slow toxin, and the world starts to decay. It gets worse and worse and worse, but you must go on. Someone's missing. You have a job to do. You are Ellis. You have your trusty companion, Bullet. You must continue. You've got a point to prove. You need to get out. You need to have self-worth. You need to make a point of having a purpose, even if it could be a demise. That's what this game does so well. It's not just a story about walking through a forest and being pursued by a witch. There are many layers to this game. The character development, the world around you, even the conversations you have on your mobile phone, the video camera sequences. It's just done fantastic. There is a sense that you're not going to make it out alive. And without spoiling anything, the ending, well, that might be the case. This game does everything quite well. Dread, fear, not wanting to continue. When it's night time and you have your trusty flashlight, it's almost too much to do. Too much to bear. And I do recommend when you play this game, if you have headphones, definitely use the headphones. The directional audio is fantastic. You literally can hear your own footsteps. You can hear your dog's footsteps. You can hear footsteps of other people that aren't there. It's that good. It's not often a horror game comes out and it gets to the point where you actually have to stop playing it and take a breather because your adrenaline and your nerves have had enough. You do need to take a break. And that's what I love so much about this game. They have done it. They have made a game in the Blair Witch universe that makes you bloody terrified. And that's not an easy feat, because there are a lot of horror games out there that you just walk around and nothing happens. But every level, every hour, the gameplay is kept more compelling, more terrifying. You don't want to go on. You don't want to open that door in that house, but you need to. You need to see what's on the other side. You need to continue your investigation. You have to know what happened. And that is what makes this game so interesting and captivating to play. I got to say, at the start I was starting to think it wasn't that scary. I mean, not much was happening, and I was starting to think, oh yeah, this game will be easy to get through. Doesn't seem that scary at all. But then... Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm done. It's good. I'm done. No more. Thank you. I'm out. See you later. There's enough different gameplay mechanics to keep you invested, to keep you thinking, and also never getting bored. One minute you can be walking through the forest and then suddenly something happens and you're in a completely different area. Have you been dreaming? Are you dreaming? Have you been asleep? Are you still asleep? These are the things you don't know. The forest becomes a confusing maze. It twists, it turns, it becomes something that is out of your control. When you first start, it's beautiful, but like I said, it starts to turn. The darkness sets in, the evil, the self-loathing. The way it's been structured is brilliant. It really is like you are playing a horror movie. Also, I've got to say, the character development, I did not expect there to be any. I thought it was going to be you walk through a forest and things get real. The character, Ellis, is very interesting. His backstory, which is shown without saying spoilers, evolves very well and at a very good pace. And also, Bullet has his own story as well, and it's interesting to see life before he went into the forest. Ellis is an interesting character, and he seems like he has a lot to say. The Witch likes to play games. It likes to bring you in your fears, show you things that make you petrified. But it's brilliant the way it's done, because that's what The Witch does. She plays on your fear. She makes you feel like you're suffocating. It's like you're choking. You're choking on this fake reality that is presented before you. And the way it's done, whoever's made this game, obviously you can see the passion there. The passion for the gaming is great. You can see they love the source material, and this game has been developed with passion. And that's what I love to see. There's nothing worse than having something you love, the license is given to somebody, and they screw it up. Well, in this case, the Blair Witch has not been affected in a negative way. They have done excellent. They've expanded on such a gripping tale, because that's what the Blair Witch movies are. They're gripping. It's that not knowing, not seeing the enemy. Is it real? Is it fake? Did I see that? Is it my mind playing tricks on me? Did I hear that? That's what is so captivating about this type of game. It's not only just walking through a forest, the forest moves with you, it turns on you, and that is what keeps you going. You need to know what is around the corner, what's going to happen next. The length of this game, depending how much you want to explore, I mean, the game is very linear. Saying that, it is easy to get lost. But I'd say you're looking at about, it can be anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. And I think for this type of game and the way the tension is brought, that is a perfect amount of time. I think if it was anything more than that, you would start to... It would be a bit too much. By the time I saw the ending credits, I was ready to say goodbye to it. That's not in a bad way though. I had seen the story, I had seen the scares, I had had enough in the best way possible. I was ready to say, okay, that was a great game. For $39 on Steam, that was fantastic. Perfect. Didn't outstay its welcome. Kept the gameplay very close to what I would imagine what it would be to be in that situation. The gameplay was varied. Many things kept happening. Enough for the game not to be stale. You never did the same thing more than once, and that's what I appreciated. It kept it fresh. It kept the ball rolling. You think something was going to happen and something completely different would happen, and you would have no idea it was going down that road. It was very smart and very clever how they've done it. I've got to say, I really did like my time, and I did like being petrified, scared out of my wits, but I think I've had my time. I don't want to be scared again. That was good. Good amount of time. The developers have done well. I really do hope this does well, because I would like to see more games like this. It is very well done, and I would have to say it is one of the top scares, one of the top scary games I've played. I really did enjoy it. As a Blair Witch fan, thank you. Thank you for making this game. It was good. It's a solid game. I would have to say, if I had to give it a rating, it would have to be a 90. 90 out of 100. Well done. Thanks for watching today. Please do like and subscribe. As YouTube, the video does need to be liked to get somewhere. And I'll throw in a like message just to remind people. Thanks for watching.